This is Keith Arnold, and welcome to Finlandia Friday.
Welcome to the show, everybody. My name is Michael Babcock. I am your host. As you heard, Keith Arnold is our guest this week. Keith is an alum of Finlandia University, and he is currently an employee working in our admissions office as an enrollment officer, as well as working with our men's basketball team. We're excited to talk about Keith, talk about all of those type of things, especially his experience here as a student, as well as an announcement we're going to start with talking about Old Main. Our Finlandia Alumni Board has just launched a GoFundMe campaign for the Old Main building. They're putting a new roof on the building, which is exciting stuff because it's kind of the first step in our long-term plan for the future of a building that's been part of our campus for more than 100 years. The building is actually on the Michigan Registry for Historical Places, and it's just drop dead gorgeous. I mean, you when you're giving tours, you must drive by that place.
You
and
have
people
to.
just
You have to.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The architecture is really unique. We're going to be telling all kinds of stories about Old Main over the next few months to help kind of pump that campaign. So if you would like to donate, check out the show notes here or go to gofundme.com/oldmain. We'd love to have your support and make that building everything that it can be for the university community. So again, thank you for your support on that, and go to our show notes to check that out. But today we're going to be talking with Keith Arnold. Keith, let's start out by talking about you as a student. What brought you to Finlandia University?
Well, the opportunity brought me here. The opportunity, obviously, to play sports. Again, I played basketball here at Finlandia. Just something different. Coming up to Finlandia, I didn't know too much about the area. What actually brought me was seeing one of the brochures. So I saw the brochures. I said, it looks nice, it looks clean, and it'll be a fresh start. So the opportunity is what brought me up here. Yeah,
and you're from Detroit.
Correct.
So you had not actually been up here before. What was it like when you first stepped on campus?
First off, noticing it was quiet. It was extremely different from being in the city, inner city, as far as freeways and people all around doing anything any times of the day. So the first off was the air as well. It was a lot cleaner as far as the smell, not too many factories and whatnot. So those are the first two things. I believe like the first week or so, I had trouble sleeping because it was so quiet. So
and that's in a dormitory.
Exactly. So I had to get used to that. That was one thing.
I love the way you use the word opportunity.
Oh yeah.
It's a small school, and what I've noticed is it's even more of an opportunity than a lot of places are because you can do so many things here. You can get involved in so many different departments. What are some of the things that you did as a student that outside of basketball that made your experience memorable?
Well, I was a part of Student Senate. I was vice president my junior year, and I was president my senior year. I was a part of the Black Student Union as well as Title IX committee. And I was also a part of the study abroad programs that we have here at Finlandia. I feel like those opportunities helped me shape into the person I am today, as well as enhance the experience that I had here at Finlandia.
That's a lot of different, it sounds like, and you were an NCAA athlete.
Correct.
Like those are,
correct.
That's a busy time here.
Yeah,
You must not have had much downtime.
Well, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of downtime isn't always good, So
yeah.
I just tried to keep as busy as I possibly could, and it was fun. I felt like if I wasn't constantly doing something, I feel like I wasn't being productive. So progress is always the key for me.
Yeah. What was life like as a Finlandia Lion?
It was great, honestly. As far as being an athlete, I feel like there's a lot of struggle with it, being Division III and whatnot, but at the same time, the experience is what makes it whole. Building relationships with your teammates as well as coaches, as well as your opponents. We do play a lot of the same schools year by year, and you gain those relationships with those coaches as well as the players you play against, and you'll see them in the area. Obviously usually play around Minnesota, Wisconsin area, mm-hmm. So different tournaments you play in old timers or something like that, you still see those guys around.
Yeah. The team this year, you guys had a pretty good finish to the year, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I've respected from what I've been able to see kind of from afar is the relationship you've been able to have with the players this year. As an assistant coach, what's it been like to be a coach, and what do you think of some of those players and the relationships you were able to start with them?
Well, actually, it was great. Actually, the year before I was here at Finlandia, I was coaching high school basketball with my uncle. So coming up here was a big transition, going from the high school to college level, mm-hmm. And with those relationships with our players, I felt like it was great. Obviously, I was a former player with Brandon Robinson, but also I gained good relationships with the other players as well. Marcus Drills, Nick Sarcone, Austin Carlson. I'm sorry, Austin Carlson and Terrence Fuller. So just to name a few.
Yeah.
But my youth, I'm not too old, so my youth I feel like it was very relatable. So I think that was a good aspect also.
And I want to talk a little bit more about Brandon Robinson. Brandon is a 1,000-point scorer for the university. I believe he was something like the 8th in program history, which is very exciting for him and for the team. What was he like as a student athlete, both as a teammate, which I didn't realize you guys were teammates,
yeah.
but also as a player?
Yeah, so he came in my senior year. I actually welcomed him on campus. I was also an orientation leader as well. So I met his mom when they came on campus. He was a very quiet guy. I mean, he still is quiet now, but he was just very calm, very quiet. He actually reminded me a lot about myself, and we kind of grew a relationship off of that. He was a very competitive athlete, which is what I loved. So I kind of took him under my wing in a sense as far as my senior year, and we did keep in contact throughout the years of his junior, sophomore, and senior year also. But he was a quiet guy, very humble. He was extremely competitive, and obviously his success shows that as well.
Yeah, I mean, 1,000 points is not easy. You only have 4 years to do that, and I know the first couple of years are really a learning experience. So it's nice to see. Let's talk a little bit about the future of the program.
Okay.
I'm assuming you guys have some players that you're excited about for future years. What kind of things are you looking forward to for next year's team?
Well, first off, we're looking to build a program with myself as well as Coach O'Donnell, being former players. We're looking to build Finlandia to a prestigious program, not just in athletics, but academics also. That is one key thing that I was raised on, as well as one thing that I believe in, is being a student athlete. So we're looking outside of the box this upcoming year. So we're looking out West Coast, we're looking a little south, as well as Midwest also. But we're just trying to get different guys to, again, with the opportunity again, give them the opportunity to come to the Midwest, come to the UP, and experience life up here. I know a lot of guys from Florida or the Carolinas and California never heard of the UP or Hancock.
Yeah.
And some people do get tired of the sun. I mean, they want to see the snow. So, it's a good experience for them.
I've been getting tired of the sun. It's been really sunny up here the last 2 weeks. It's been
very, very.
It actually has been. It's been kind of crazy watching all the snow disappear. It doesn't seem like it should be disappearing yet.
It's like a magic trick.
Yeah. One thing I wanted to touch base with you too is you decided to come back here. You graduated from here. You moved away. What brought you back to Finlandia?
Again, Mike, it was the opportunity. I felt like when I was here as a student, I had a lot of people who helped shape me into the person I am, and help guide me through this experience here at Finlandia. And I just felt like I could be one of those people who can adapt and adjust with those students, with their transition, and help them out.
I hope that you've been able to do that. From the tours I've seen you on and stuff like that, it seems like the students really enjoy your presence. And I love that you have the experience here on campus.
Yeah,
so
that's huge.
We're gonna end the episode here. I do want to make mention of our new sign back there. I want to thank the facilities crew that got that possible to get it here. I want to thank Jason Sullivan for kind of discovering it, letting us know about it. Hopefully we'll have this in the show every week in the background. It's kind of a cool little piece showcasing some of the buildings. It actually was used as signage, I believe, in the 70s during a FinFest celebration here. So it's kind of a cool piece. Check it out. We'll post a picture of that as well in the show notes if you want to get a little closer look at what it is. And I want to wish the baseball team and the softball team good luck as they start their seasons. The softball team's in Marquette this weekend for the Dome tournament. They got like 8 games. A lot of fun. I'll be down there actually to watch some of them. That'll be a lot of fun. And I want to wish all of our students a happy spring break. Enjoy your time off. Enjoy your vacation a little bit, and get ready to come back here and finish the semester strong. Next week we'll be back with Aaron Barnett making an announcement about the summer bridge program. So make sure you tune in next week. And thanks to Keith for being on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you guys next Friday.